The relationship between stress and infertility. In this video today, we are going to discuss the relationship between stress and infertility. If you are a couple and you have been trying to get pregnant, but really things have not been working out well, then there could be a relationship between stress and infertility. The failure to get pregnant could be related to stress, because one thing that is true here is that there was a study which was done on stress, and the study of stress and infertility was very important, and at the same time it was controversial. The most important thing we need to take from here is that anytime a new study on stress and fertility comes out, you will see headlines that tell you that stress is the reason why you can't get pregnant. Many couples experience fertility challenges and are worried about stress. Infertility itself causes distress and emotional turmoil. Could the stress of infertility make your situation even worse? In this video today, we are going to answer the relationship between stress and infertility. Stay with me today. We are talking about the relationship between stress and infertility after this short message. Thank you, my friend, for staying around. We are talking about the relationship between stress and infertility, and before looking at a study which was done, it is very helpful for us to understand that stress is divided into several types. The first type of stress is what we call childhood stress. You may have heard of an ACE score, adverse childhood effect score. This refers to stress that isn't necessarily happening now, but occurred during your prime growing years. High early childhood scores have been connected to several long-term health issues, and specifically this can also lead to stress, or it can lead to infertility in adulthood. So if while you were growing up you were subjected to serious trauma, it can actually have a long-term effect on your ability to get pregnant. Gerard Massa, the health educator, is the name of the channel. If you are new here, we talk about fertility, we do talk about the ovulation calendar, and we do give you pregnancy tips on how you can get pregnant faster. Remember to subscribe so that you do not miss any new videos we release every day. Today we are talking about the relationship between stress and infertility, and we have said that stress is that point when you are actually experiencing lots of distress, and this can be long term. There are different types of stress, and these include childhood stress, and then the next type of stress is what we call short term everyday stress. If your car breaks down and it happens to be the week you are ovulating, this can actually lead to lots of stress, building up a hormone or a chemical known as cortisol, which can affect your ability to get pregnant. There's also long-term stress, or a series of stressful events. If your car breaks down and then you have a huge project you are working on, and then you also end up with a big medical bill, then this can actually have serious effects on your ability of being fertile, because at the same time this can have a direct effect on your hormones. So there's also big life events which can happen, like divorce. When you lose your job, it can also have an effect on your ability to be pregnant, to be fertile. So if you are going through stress, it is very important to know that you can actually manage it, and the best way of managing stress is by altering to the stressor, adjusting to the stressor, and then also avoiding the stressor. The first method of managing stress is through psychological measurement, whereby the stress levels will be measured by your specialist, and then medication or management or therapy will be given. So we have talked about the connection between stress and infertility. Remember, if you do have any questions, ask me down below in the comments, and I will answer all your questions related to fertility, related to reproductive health. Gerard Massa, the health educator, is the name of the channel. I welcome you, my friend, and I hope you have learned something about the connection between stress and infertility. Have yourself a fantastic and healthy day. May God bless us all. Bye-bye.